Hello. Question for you. Have you ever been asked, "How are you?" and you automatically replied, "I'm fine," even though you weren't? Have you ever felt like everyone sees you as the strong one, the dependable one, the one who always has it together, while inside you're running on empty? What if the most exhausting part isn't everything you're carrying, but feeling like you have to pretend you're okay while carrying it? Today, I want to talk to you about the hidden exhaustion of always being okay. Welcome back. I am Clarissa Law, your trauma informed counselor and confidence coach. If you're new here, this is a place where we have honest conversations about healing, rediscovering who you are beneath survival, and breaking generational patterns. If you ever felt exhausted from always holding it together, this conversation is for you. Being okay can become a survival strategy. Sometimes being okay wasn't a choice, it was necessary. Maybe there wasn't room for your feelings. Maybe you had to be strong for everyone else. Maybe you learned very early that your needs came second. So you stopped asking for help, you stopped showing emotion, and you became the strong one. So here's a question that I want to ask you today. Where did this come from? When did you learn that it wasn't safe to not be okay? Behavior makes sense when we understand the story behind it. So what is the cost of pretending that you're okay? Being okay all the time is exhausting. Am I talking to anyone? Because you're constantly monitoring yourself. You can't show any emotion. You can't show that you're not fine. You're constantly saying, "I'm fine. I've got it. I can handle it," even when you're overwhelmed. And this exhaustion is not just a physical exhaustion, it's emotional, it's mental, and it can be spiritual. Because pretending, it takes energy, right? To always have to be on, to always want to watch what you're doing. What's the next move? What's the next thought? Oh, I can't say that. I have to say this. That takes a lot of energy. And so, why do we have to pretend? Why do we have to monitor what it is that we're saying so that we can look like the strong one? Because there's fear beneath that, right? Sometimes we fear if people see me struggling, they'll think I'm weak, or I'll become a burden. Am I talking to anyone? Or I'll disappoint everyone. That was my story. So we keep performing strength. Performing. We are performing that we are strong and we have it together, even when we're desperate for rest. And again, this is not a physical rest, this is a mental, emotional, spiritual rest. But I want to ask you today, does pretending to be okay still serve you today? Ask yourself that question. Does this still serve me today? Is it helping your relationships? Do you have people in your life that want to help you, but you're always saying, "Oh, I'm okay, I can handle it"? And let me add a little tip in there. Sometimes you can pretend to be the strong one and you don't ask for help. And then when you're by yourself, you're angry that no one wants to help you. But you're busy pretending, you're busy performing. And so that brings on that resentment. Why no one helps me? Why no one sees that I need help? Because you're pretending like you don't. Is it helping your peace? Or is it keeping people from truly knowing who you are? Sometimes what once protected us eventually isolates us. I can remember believing that being strong never letting anyone know that I was struggling. It took me a really long time to realize there was a difference between being resilient and feeling like I had to carry everything alone. But I bring you hope today. Here's the good news. Healing doesn't require you to suddenly tell everybody everything. Healing begins when you give yourself permission to be honest with yourself. Maybe the bravest thing that you can say isn't, I'm okay. Maybe it's, I'm not okay today. And that is okay. If today's conversation resonated with you, I want to encourage you to ask yourself one question this week. Where did I learn that I always had to be okay? And be honest about where that comes from, because understanding the roots is where healing begins. If you're ready to continue your journey of rediscovery, I invite you to download my free guide, You Were Always Her. 5 Truths Life Buried, but God Never Took Away. You'll find the link below this video. And if these conversations are helping you, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and engage in the conversation, share your feedback about the videos, talk to me about what you might want to talk about, or what you want me to talk about, or what you might be struggling with. I would love to hear from you. And I always want you to remember that you are not broken. You are not broken. You had to adapt. And the woman you were before survival, she's still there. So you take care.